Welcome back to the show. You're tuned in to KIDO Talk Radio, and this is Greg Ferrera's Real Estate Rescue. In case you just joined us, we're glad to have you here. We're getting towards the end of July, beginning of August. We're in the middle of summer. Boy, it's warm. Summer's here. Those 100-degree temperatures, they're here. So be careful. Make sure your animals have water. They have shade. Watch out for each other when you're out and about. And if you're on the water, on the lakes, please take extra caution to just be careful. We're in a beautiful place here in Idaho. The Treasure Valley has a lot of gifts to enjoy. Just please exercise some caution when you're out there and watch out for each other. Okay, that's enough of that, Greg. Let's get back to the show. You were talking about us being stubborn, sellers not giving in on their prices. And unfortunately, I know, I got to find a different way. The market is in transition. How's that instead of it's changing? All right, the market is in transition. It's always in transition. Folks, in 21, 22, 2021, 2022, I couldn't believe what we were seeing. I would take buyers to homes. There'd be 20, 30 people. Walking through a house, bumping into people saying, excuse me. There'd be an open house. There'd be a line to get into the open house. Beyond ridiculous. Are you kidding me? And then there'd be 10 offers. Well, what do you say to your buyers? PTSD on steroids as a buyer. Oh no, this isn't fun. And people coming in with tens of thousands of dollars over asking price to secure homes. And then, from my perspective, the big no-no, we waive home inspections and waive appraisals. And I would share with you that now today, some of those things are coming up, especially in the inspection world where we didn't have things checked out. And then they just stopped working. But hey, all that aside, that's not what's happening today. What's happening today is you have to be priced right and your home has to be in good condition, or you're just going to sit there for sale and it'll be like crickets. Or people will come look and they'll go buy another home. They'll be using your home as the reason they're making an offer on another home. I know that can be a little complicated, but all of you who've bought a home, think about it. You go look for the home that fits you just right. And a home is a personal thing. It's not a pair of shoes. Home's where the heart is. I've said that for 30 years. It's a big deal. So when your home's up for sale, is it just right for everybody? No. But, folks, you're there. You know the pluses and minuses to your home. If you don't have it priced correctly and not in the right condition, you will then be the reason they're buying other homes. That's not good if you're trying to get your home sold. So we want to make sure we're doing a good job. We're in top condition, and we're making our home available. Now, as the market slows down towards the fall, right, because it is going to, all the buyers, we still have buyers running around. I promise, if you're priced right today, your home sells. So there's still enough people out there, even with the 6 and 7% interest rates, they sell. So I want to make sure we're paying attention to what's going on. As the market's slowing down, the buyers are being cautious, yes. But they're still interested in making deals, buy downs. We weren't able to have Kara on. We've talked about that for a long time. What's the buy down thing? That's where you as a seller use some of the equity in your home. They do it out of the sales price, and we credit a certain amount toward the buyers to help them. Maybe it's buy down their interest rate. Maybe it's help them with closing costs. Maybe it's a combination of both. Now, how expensive is that? Folks, it can depend. It's generally thousands, but is it tens of thousands? No, not always. Depends on the lender, the buyer, the loan. There's a lot of moving parts. So if you want some help, let us know. That's why we have you call Real Estate Rescue, Idaho.com. It's free to be able to call. Let us know if you want some help. So I made some notes. Home inspections can kill deals, and we just want to make sure. We want to be aware. Don't be fearful. We want to have fun. What's going on with the house? We need to know, right? So if you're a seller, get your home inspection. If you're a buyer, folks, something else I'm seeing. If you're a buyer and you get a home inspection and the home inspection comes back and it needs some things, don't just run away. In a lot of cases, the sellers are happy to work with you. Now, if the seller's being stubborn, maybe you can get some dollars. Be careful. Again, if you're getting quotes for repairs, make sure you're getting licensed people, bonded, insured, licensed contractors to give you bids, not just your uncle, your friend, or somebody next door who will do it for an ice cream and a Coke, right? Don't do that. So just make sure you're doing that right. But stay focused on it, because just because a home inspection comes back with some repairs doesn't mean you need to run and then go find another house. That one can be fixed most of the time. Now, home inspections in place in case there's major things. Oh yeah, if the alarms are going off, hey, we don't want to get this house. I got all these problems. Okay, But a lot of times, the sellers are willing to work with you. So don't just run away. And, sellers, I've been saying this for a long time. I keep saying it. Price, 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 price. I should say, get a recording. Price, price, price. But there's a lot going on, and price matters. Remember, buyers are shopping up. They want a deal. Sellers are generally priced at top dollar plus because they don't want to give the home away. They want to make sure they're capitalizing on this amazing Idaho real estate market. But just know, if your home's for sale and you're not getting showings, it's a price deal, and you're going to have to make adjustments. And then the next note I made was condition. We've got a couple minutes here, and I'm passionate about that. You who listen, hear me talk about, your furnaces, how long the life expectancy is of your systems in your home is generally 20 to 25 years. I know that doesn't mean they can't live longer. That doesn't mean the roof leaks at 20 years. Folks, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they're at the end of their expected life expectancy from the manufacturers. So we can get home warranties. There's things we can do to delay having to replace them. But understand that condition matters, and the buyers, I'm seeing buyers really paying attention to this lately. So if you're in a home that was built over 20, 25 years ago and you have the same roof, well, you've got to pay attention. What's happening? Does that roof need to be replaced? It may get the okay from the appraiser, but the home inspector will certainly bring it up. Most likely, they should. That doesn't mean that we have to put one on, but maybe there's something we could work out if it does come up. Now, maybe the buyer has friends in the roofing business and they're good. They feel they're getting a good enough deal, they'll put a roof on at a later date. But sometimes, folks, this becomes an issue. So condition matters, especially with buyers being more picky, cleaning up the homes. I remember I was joking, was it last fall, about just, wash the windows. Windex is cheap. There's things you can do. Vacuum, pick the clothes up, make the house neat, make it appear really nice. You get one chance at that first impression when they drive up, right? Are the weeds pulled? Does it look like somebody cares? I've been in lots of homes lately, and I'll tell you every now and then you drive up to one and you go, really? Are we for sale? Is this the best we can do? Because the answer is no, it's not. They're not trying. So make sure that you're trying to put your best foot forward and do everything you can to make your home appealing, because somebody else is looking to make your home their next home. That's a big deal. So let me know if you want some help, folks. As always, I'm here for you. So Real Estate Rescue is designed a platform to help you through life transitions. So maybe you need some help with an estate. Maybe you need a valuation. You're not always buying and selling, but we're helping lots of people buy and sell and get through the process. After 30 years, I try to make it easier on you. It's up to me if it's a 7-day a week or nighttime, whatever deal it is right now, that's on me. My job is to help you get through the process and be able to have some fun, move on to your next life transition situation, and have fun with your life, not get stuck here in a sale that's not any fun. So if you want some help, please let me know. Real Estate Rescue, Idaho.com. That's our website. Real easy. Been there for a long time. And the phone number, as always, 208-559-0590. And as I always say right here at Greg Ferrera's Real Estate Rescue, we believe in old school principles, the power of the personal connection, where a handshake, a phone call, and your word still matter. Folks, have a fantastic week. Don't forget to join me next Saturday at 10 or Sunday at 5 for more great tips and strategies to navigate the real estate market right here in the Treasure Valley. Until then, be safe out there. Enjoy our beautiful summer and our beautiful state of Idaho.